Yo,
You said by the Isaac.
we'll give a big shout out to the homie,
Yes, sir.
Isaac.
Don't forget, you know, y'all got no place at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you can go to my page, Paul Clark. I put it up there also right there. You know what I'm saying? Boom, right there.
They're looking out for
$50.
Lemon Haze.
Man.
Set you up good.
Church of your grapes in the building.
Last event, it was crowded.
Prayer the Lord, my Lord.
It was crowded. There was food everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
And don't forget the date of August
20.
the 20th. Wine Fest.
I'm gonna be in Myrtle Beach, man. I ain't gonna make it.
What's up?
I
You really should tell the kids y'all gotta go to Wine Fest, then we'll leave. They'll be with it.
20th is on
Daddy gotta go get drunk real quick.
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Tell the dad, listen.
I gotta drive down there, but
It ain't.
Nigga old.
We'll talk about
That's
that
all
later.
good, man. I got a Halloween party coming too.
We will talk about that shit later.
Got a
Sorry.
New Year's party.
But yeah.
I got the Michael Jackson Moonwalker bottles coming.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
August the 20th. Wine Fest. What's the address? You got the address? Do you got the address? You don't got the address.
I do.
It's on my page.
Give me the address. Where you check when you see any of our places, Rawway Jordan, the Rawway page. Fuck out of here, D. What you doing, bro? Yeah, you just Paul Clark page, the Rawway. Go to the Rawway show page. Drake Imperial, Wiggle Juice. Isaiah's page.
Man, I'm trying to get this.
Sir Isaac Wiley.
Sir,
Sir.
that's what's on it?
Yeah,
Sir
yeah,
Isaac
say
Wiley.
sir. It fucked me up quite a few times. Look for it.
Sir Isaac.
Did
Sir
you mean
Isaac
Sir
Wiley.
Isaac?
Serville.
Yeah.
Serville.
I know the
Sir
Sir
Bill.
Bill.
That's my middle name.
Sir Bill. I know it was Sir
That
Bill.
sound like man, it was some pimps around you because
My daddy was a pimp.
somebody was a pimp. Cause that's like Seville. Serville, you gonna change that nigga. You know, back in the day they was changing that nigga. I ain't gonna say
Call
Seville.
my son Sir Bill.
Nigga, you can't call him back the Cadillac.
Yeah.
Alright, nigga.
You got Sir Bill's.
Oh, I got it. Serville, nigga. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it right there.
What's your cash out?
So what we looking into today?
You know, it's been kind of crazy. It's been, big shout out to the Revish family. You know what I'm saying? I want to show a little bit of love for them because they lost a close person, close. And we all lost. I can't say just them. We all lost someone from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. I want to give my shout out to Rodney Revish and their family. You know, love and prayers to y'all. You know, because a fam came to a demise on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You said it was a
where somebody did something to him, and he was only trying to help people. You know, the crazy shit about all of it is we all go through time, we all go through life, and and when you finally get to the point to where you change things around and life is working for you and shit, and you made it past the statistics. You understand what I'm saying? You made it past the statistics that they had for us as young black men in life, and then you get to a point where you know you need to reinvent yourself, and you do this, and you start helping people, you're trying to do things, and fam was trying to help people do shit, and motherfucker didn't go wrong, you know what I'm saying, in that process, because he was helping somebody. So we just give him a big shout out today with Rodney Ravish and the whole family, his brother Teron and sister Stephen. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Love you, Teron. Let me get at you in the morning.
what's worse is this is just senseless street shit. Like, it ain't like it's some shit that happened to him because he owed somebody money. It wasn't no shit like that. You know, the story is deeper than that. But I'm just really focusing on that, plus the senselessness of motherfuckers, just the way things go. Nobody's thinking, nobody's, you know what I mean, with the shit, the way things are. I don't understand that, because I've come to a conclusion that all the little niggas is playing video games. They think until motherfuckers ain't nothing to say before an older motherfucker to do something like that, or jealousy, or maybe an argument, whatever the fuck it is alleged. That, you know, it's senseless. The shit is crazy. And we all made shit like this. I keep hearing a motherfucker say from our generation, we made the kids like this. We did. I believe that part of it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely ain't no. They say ain't no bad parents, but shit. Well, ain't no bad kids, only bad parents. But you know that goes how far you want it to go. It's fucked up out here, bro.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why the day gloomy like today. Seem like it.
Crazy.
What you thinking about our weekend? Because you've been, you know, you seen it's been a lot of shit over the weekend, bro.
Yeah, sure is. I mean, I be trying to keep my ear to the streets, and when you kind of like empathize and try to put yourself in a world, like I just pretend like I'm 16 and I gotta live in a society that has been changed to what it is. And we are society. So when you point fingers like it's society, it's us. We create it. You know what I'm saying? Either we create it or we're following it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all fought wearing skinny jeans, but that's everywhere now, ain't it? You know, society does it, so we copy it.
That's real shit.
And so I just imagine myself in these situations, and yeah, I probably would be.
Did you say that because I got on journals?
I didn't even look down at these down right there. But
Yeah, right. I know you.
yeah, but at 16 years old, I mean, like we as parents, we always tell our kids, like, you know, don't do this. We only saying that because we don't want them to repeat the same thing we actually did. Right. You know what I'm saying? So stop shaming them for shit that they're doing that you know you did, and then stop and tell them why. Right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just no, because I said so. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of my things. Like with raising my kids and shit like that, I tell them why. I don't never just say no. I give them a reason why. No, because I just paid their rent and bills. So I don't got into
kids
that.
Out here doing their parents know nothing about it. Nothing about it.
My mom used to explain to us if something wasn't gonna be what we thought, like, you know what I mean, like that, you know, and that's why I show love to my brothers and them, because the niggas is real, my mom's is real, my family's official. But it just be like, you know, motherfuckers be like, when they tell you you can't do shit but respect that.
I mean,
but motherfucker give you the 100, mom, listen, nigga.
Little nigga came into the shop and I'm watching this is all busted up on his face and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm teasing him about the shit. And I'm like, what happened? He wouldn't tell me. I said, well, would you tell your mom what happened? And he said, I told her I fell off a scooter. And that's so believable and shit. But no, nigga, that right there, your face hitting that dashboard from getting in that car. And
I'm about to say, you already got jumped in.
And that stolen car that you was driving. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was guessing it. I said, nigga, you was in a stolen car and he crashed, did he? And he was like, but don't tell my mom though. You know, she think I fell off a scooter and shit. Like, she moved her kids, like when they was little, they somewhere nice. You know what I'm saying? So we keep seeing this shit thinking it's us, it's them too. That's a kid thing to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got these nice neighborhoods and they doing it too. Exactly.
They doing it because I ain't gonna lie, I can't front like my homeboys growing up, niggas. Even the niggas, my brothers and my homeboys and the niggas before, I remember niggas was stealing cars and shit.
Cause I know our parents looked at us and shit when we was little. All of them standing on one corner on 18 in Lincoln Park. You know,
yeah, I
one car pull up and everybody got the
I want my mom to see that.
The police will be behind you and be like, whoop whoop, like get the fuck out the way. They didn't even know what the fuck the shit was they self and shit. So our parents was looking at us, They got the goddamn rap music, and they standing on the corner and shit, selling them drugs, smoking them reefers, and you know what I'm saying? They looked at us the same way.
I used to did not want my mom to see me standing outside. Like, as soon as that car go by, like I would never be nowhere near the block around 3 o'clock.
And stop telling people that, you old motherfucker, you had to be in front of the house when the street lights came on. When he was 8, when he was 12, nigga, when you was 15, where the fuck you was not in front of those street lights, you know, at home when the street lights came on.
When we lived on Larry's place, we used to be outside late as fuck out there back in the day. Back when we was 8, like you said, 8, 9 and shit like that, hell yeah, about on Larry's place.
I mean, there was places we had to be. We had to go to the red, white, blue, 79 deep, and come back like that with a total bus. Like, we did that right
I
there.
ain't gonna give him that stuff.
Yeah, the fair, we like 50 deep at the fair and all that right there.
I'm not even gonna give it up. Too many soft
Street
hearts.
lights big came on. We still at the fair. Downtown there where.
But it had to be. But the same shit was happening then, because that's why I say I can't give up that story, because same shit that be happening now was happening then. It just seemed like this new generation just don't have no thinkers in it. It's like niggas just doing. We used to have thinkers. Niggas thought about what if I shoot everybody down here, if I shoot the nigga in front of the whole city, he's either trying to do it to be known, or you just either had no choice but to do it.
Laws was more strict back there, so it was more scary.
Yeah, because a nigga had niggas, so that means if a nigga pop your ass.
We had them laws back then. Hold on, we just openly carry our shit. We were all, that would be the pager right here and then your gun right there. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, a lot of motherfuckers down south. I don't know why it is. Like it just seems senseless shit going on. Like it's like I have nothing against motherfuckers being in the hole, have guns, none of the shit. You know what I mean? None of that shit. It just seemed like because the motherfuckers can have
But
it.
everybody got a story behind it, and it may seem senseless, but when you hear these stories, like the dude that was on the news for shooting the guy in the mall, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that right there, okay, they not telling you that, you know, that guy that died shot that man in his face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some months ago. And so when I see you, it's like,
On site.
Like,
You
yeah,
told him when he
yeah.
left. That day when it's the last altercation, he's like, nigga,
like
but
you
it's
already
on site.
tried
When
to
it
kill me. You
happened.
wanted to murder me. So if I look at you and drop my eyes and walk the other way, you're going to give you a second chance to try to murder me again.
I wonder if
And
you
succeed
get off.
on it. You know what I'm saying? So look, it's like, if I don't stop you now, eventually you're going to
We're
try
gonna
to kill me.
we're gonna have to follow that case because you think he can get off of that? I don't give a fuck because it's different. It's different
And they
reasons.
made him bail because I remember the last thing I was looking on it, and they was like, you know, he might be a flight risk, and they was like, how? You know what I'm saying? He shot the guy, and then he called
still
y'all.
lived in the
He
city.
called y'all, and then sat there and waited. Like what person? If he wanted to flee, he would have fled when he first shot him, but he didn't. He called y'all and sat there and waited to get arrested, so he's not a flight risk.
And with him doing that's gonna make him. He could be in
I mean, this
any
story's
scenario
not-
now. That like he could be like. He could be scared for his life, you know, all kinds of shit that gunshot do to you. When you get shot, because I seen 187 go through a
Perk
perk
30.
30.
These boys out here, they on them perk 30 so hard that you were actually robbed. Let's say I'm on perk 30 this shit right here, and you know what I'm saying? And for some reason I want to break in your house. I done robbed. I don't care what mask I got on. He's like, Paul, is that you? You gonna know it's me. You know what I'm saying? I done hit
Your man, the way
your
you
daughter
walk.
up to the side. You know, I ain't playing with you know that right there. I done robbed you, know all kind of stuff. Go home, whatever and shit, and then wake up and don't even fucking remember shit. You know, I know I robbed somebody, but who? When you see me, what's gonna happen? It may seem senseless because you the shooter, but it's like I had a real reason. The news ain't telling me yet because I ain't told y'all motherfucking shit.
Well, I guess I'm just more looking at the numbers and shit because you never know what will bring a motherfucker to a reaction
But I
from
seen
someone's action.
I seen senseless niggas that are out there, you know what I'm saying? I seen a motherfucker who wants to sell his gun to another motherfucker, but you're scared to show it and give it to nigga, give me the gun, nigga. Let me see if I want it or not. He like, nah, you gonna shoot me with it. You know what I'm saying? Now that's senseless shit right there.
I seen some niggas at my people's barbecue. I ain't even gonna lie, I wasn't there. I cannot front and act like
Love you, Ivan.
peace out, bro. Love you too. I can't front. I was not there. I was giving it direction. But the little homies was at the barbecue. Another little nigga, he was an outsider of the family, came with somebody. I don't know why he was even there. but he had a blammer on him. They all out there talking, right? They was like, oh, let me see your gun, right? Then they get the gun from him and leave. They just took his shit and he let it happen. I would be like, nigga, hell no. I might not even pull it off, nigga. You can't see my gun. That's why I know these niggas is playing. They think they on motherfucking Gears of War.
Argument over whether bulletproof vests were legal or not legal in Ohio. That's their argument, which turned into a shooting.
Which is a nigga, fuck that, I know what I'm talking about.
And
Nigga, you don't even got one.
So there's some senseless things out there.
So it all goes back to being senseless.
And having money is two different things.
Exactly.
You know, there's kids out there that's like 15 years old that put shit out of this big and stack of, you know what I'm saying, $100 bills, like, and that's the money that you want. If you ain't got that money like that, then you do nothing. So you're on the thirst to get it, even though you ain't deserve to get what you got.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how about ask this dude to put you on or show you what he know or something instead of just, I'm just gonna take it. If you ain't gonna fuck it up, then you gonna have to do it again.
So how about that nigga like that ain't take something from somebody to get there? Just taking, well, not necessarily not taking that from somebody. When he hit his licks, his shit is shootings and same thing for less. Like for the $40, $50, $60, motherfucker, they ain't even got that shit on you like that. You just stuck a motherfucker.
And then if you know the person that did it, of course, by the time you get back at him,
Right.
you the bad guy.
Right.
Like you just walk around and say, hey, I feel like shooting somebody today. No, there's a story behind everybody.
Right. That's why that nigga did. I will say that gotta be why that nigga went in and called him so he can plead his case in a better way. The lawyer, you get that, the faster you get it on the road, the faster they're gonna pick some jurors to be like, he did try to shoot you.
And that's gonna be hard to do because they already blasted everything on the news.
But they
You
gonna
gotta
get him
find
in there
people
like,
that don't know nothing about the case. Like, no, I don't
he
watch
did. The
it.
dude did try to kill him before.
Yeah.
That's how he gonna win. He did try to kill him, and he was. It's gonna be like the motherfucker scared for his life. He might then make it out like he just doing that, going through that. That's just what he lived with every day. Like
And that's what
what I'm
temporary insanity is. People think you just being crazy. How you insane all of a sudden? No, there's things that happen to you that make you like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can come in, you can find somebody in your child's room that then climb through the window and shit. You may beat this motherfucker and then throw his ass out the same window. If he die and shit, you done murdered him. You know what I'm saying? So what is that like? Is that what you do all day? Just throw motherfuckers out the windows and shit? No, something had to happen for you to become that person. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you never would have did that. You never would have did that. That's what temporary insanity is.
Right. Or when a nigga gets some, he get his car painted and don't get no clear coat.
Somebody did that. Ask you, well, iron your car, motherfucker.
You got to put that oil sheen on the car. Nigga put actual sheen on the motherfucker.
What's our next topic we move on with?
First, we gotta go with. I don't know how to say it. You gotta say it. See, ring. Let me. I don't know.
Sponsorship?
Yeah.
I gotta taste with some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from my famous kitchen when they go ingredients, this and this, and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this. They pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thinking, well, Jesus, is that macaroni and cheese up? Is that macaroni and cheese up? Is that macaroni and cheese up? Yup.
Wings up.
Yeah.
Tell me, fish. And just had to hit it with the famous kitchen. We didn't get to do that over the last while. It's about time for that. You know what I mean? So, RKelly's still in there. Everybody been talking shit. They mad. Like, I ain't gonna say mad. It's like I don't know the numbers, the actual numbers, percentage, or none of that. But a lot of people, even people that think he, you know, yeah, the nigga did the shit. I think the nigga should, I don't think he should not be in jail, but I think 30 years is harsh. What you?
Probably because the way he kept coming fighting. We gave plea bargain, plea deal, It's like, all right, you want to keep dragging this out? Here it is right here.
He still got 2 more trials though. After the shit that just happened,
I
he
still
still
say
got 2
something
more
about that. I
shit.
keep seeing this on social media. People keep talking about, well, if it was Elvis and it was that is 2 different things right
I said
there.
that in the text.
You know what I'm
Was part of that
saying?
text?
Because I don't know, it wasn't because the age of consent was different back then. You know what I'm saying? In the United States, you know, 15 was just completely legal, and then Elvis married his. There was no, hey, let me out of this. He won't let me leave. Oh my gosh, I'm 14. You know,
He married her and then did all that shit.
Nah, he didn't do none of that. Like,
No, I'm just saying, Elvis, that motherfucker used to get on drugs and be tripping. That bitch be mad as hell.
but you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And then they say, well, you have to. Bitches came to him. He made bitches like, hold on, you under 18, but go have your parents signature. Oh shit, you brought your dad and mom already and shit right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what like he was doing. I got your signature and shit
like
you know what I'm
that
saying?
back in
But
the day.
age of consent was still at a lower age and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even I think in Columbus right now it's what 16 or something. You know what I'm saying? A consented age right there. So it's 2 different things from having somebody like I'm 14, this is the best 14-year-old pussy out, and you do it on tape. You know what I'm saying? VCR tape too. You still had the VCR in your house. You know what I'm saying? And cassette tape. What the fuck? Why?
Cause that was the best way to film back.
And then they were saying some of them didn't even go outside. I can see you fucking with a celebrity and they giving you money and you get to be around your little teenage friends with the new purses and the jewelry. No, bitch,
Hey,
you
girl,
can't.
look what I got.
You can't go outside. No, you
Like the bitches at the Playboy Mansion. That's what they was getting to do. Go get cars and
yeah.
go out and about
And
be
brag
at,
about it. I'm a
situations.
Playboy model and all that. You that was,
One bitch get to go, the other one didn't, and shit.
and that's the best profession.
4 girls tonight.
He never had to go out and look. Motherfucker was showing up at his fucking door from all over. Man, you done hitchhiked and shit to get here, to get you to show your pussy on the magazine and shit. You know what I'm saying? He had to look for them.
It was wholesome looking.
Yeah, because that boosted your career.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah.
Nothing
Thick mustache, motherfucker. and shit. Lamont Sanford ass mustache and shit. That's why I hate Snoop Dogg's mustache. I think
Yeah, I kind of hate it too. I hate it more now today than back in the day, cause it just seemed like
He'd be like, don't touch nothing right here. Don't touch.
Cause all that shit would grow over the mouth. I'll probably always tell you to do my shit like this, cause I cut
Like
the hair
a
off.
70s porn star.
That motherfucker.
But I tell people you can still listen to his music, you know what I'm saying? Because there's 2 types of people. And I was telling somebody this right here, that, you know, like Sade. I don't know what her real name is, you know what I'm saying, but the group, Sade.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like their music, but I don't think I liked her because everything.
No, Sade.
Sade. The
The
singer.
shit from your Europe, England.
Yeah.
What group?
That's the name of the group. Her name wasn't Sade.
She was by herself, but
No,
the singer
that was her
singer.
band in the back.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
all
some
them
shit I
together-
never. That's a fucking
Yeah,
one on.
all them together was Sade. You know, that was like the name of the group. and
Did
shit.
not know that.
Yeah.
I am gonna fact check.
Her name is Shamika Johnson. I bet you it is. And shit, 'cause she ain't do shit with no black dudes in it. You know what I'm saying? Like none of
The
her
niggas, they
videos.
from Europe and England and shit, they way more diverse on shit like that
I
though.
don't care. You can have a nigga in some of your shit. We supported you and shit. Like none of it. I don't think nobody black interviewed her. You know what I'm
She
saying?
been
Like,
on Donnie Simpson, nigga.
but that's like R. Kelly. I like his music. That don't mean I have to like
He was
you.
on Donnie Simpson too.
I still eat Subway.
Hey, play.
And I still watch Channel 4.
Fucking Sade was on Donnie Simpson, Paul Clark talking about, but then fucking R. Kelly was on Donnie Simpson too with Aaliyah, nigga.
And Aaliyah was age of consent. I think he married. Didn't he marry her?
Yeah, at
So I'm pretty
15.
sure.
15.
Because at 15 is
They
like
say
18.
it, but it was. It
But if she
probably
was
wasn't
like,
consent till
no,
16.
stop, let me go, I don't want to be here no more, that's when they would have been a foul.
So that's my thing with the R. Kelly shit. Like, okay, how? I mean, yeah, it's the music industry. How
Sparkle.
did not Sparkle because she from the city?
No,
or
she was the
whatever.
first one that kind of like leaked it out to people.
But no, I'm just saying she, not her. I'm just saying that how niggas like Hove, like all them niggas he did songs with. Them niggas, somebody seen some bitches because how Hove ended up fucking with Aaliyah.
But 15 was the age of consent.
And then
I can see-
Dame fucking with Aaliyah after that. Like, are they passing the hoes?
They probably, they probably seen, you know what I'm saying, okay, she look young right there, but how can I prove that he had her hostage and won't let her leave the house and pissing on her and shit? Like, how can
I kind of
prove that?
see that in that nigga though, bro. It kind of seemed like that nigga be like, you're not leaving here.
I mean, I didn't expect it at all. He was just an R&B singer. Now, you wouldn't be, that's like putting it on Bobby Brown or some shit like that.
I don't see it out of Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown had flex.
But I couldn't see it coming from nobody.
But R. Kelly, after them, I guess after they making up the picture of him doing it, I can picture him.
Did she lie?
On it down.
Did she lied about her age?
All them bitches was lying about their age. Because if they was in an after party or some shit like that, that says a lot. If you at the after party,
But he said it's the best 14-year-old pussy that I've ever had.
you know what?
That I ever had. Meaning I had several.
I will give you.
But this is the best among all 14-year-olds.
I was know about you.
And he said it 14 times.
But I don't know if he said it 14 times. That seems like really did he say that?
Yeah, he's doing a porno.
I've never seen the fucking tape, bro. Ever. I've never seen the fucking tape.
But,
and I used to be like, man, I don't want to see that tape. But I'm gonna have to Google it because I'm sure I can just Google it now.
You just said that's not the first.
Yeah, but I've never seen the fucking tape.
I had a lot of pizza. This is the best tasting pizza that I've had.
This is the best taste of living haze ever.
But you know, they arrested him on sex trafficking, right?
Yeah, that's his charges, is sex trafficking.
That's what I do not understand. Traffic, meaning you go from place to place to place to place. But bitch, if I got you in my motherfucking house and you ain't leaving and all that right there, how can you sex
That's
traffic
kidnapping.
to your own self? You know what I'm saying?
But then, like you said, the other laws, because them bitches was staying.
But who do he gotta give them to somebody or receive them from somebody to be a part of it. But he's like meeting them on the street and they in my house and you basically not leaving to the fuck out. So how can
But I don't
traffic something
think
that
it
can't
wasn't
go?
like that because there's too many motherfuckers that were trying to get.
You can't give a traffic ticket to a car parked in the garage.
Exactly, but it's been done.
Yes. Then
You got a speeding ticket and your car just trapped in there with no wheels, no nothing, just sitting there.
Depending on the cop you fucking with.
Man, that would be thrown out of court.
It would be. But a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you this, a lot of people don't go ahead and fight it and then they're just paying the ticket.
And that's paying at the table. A lot of artists do that too, right? A lot of y'all
Just leave me
celebrities do
alone,
this.
Judge.
Here, take this, shut the
So-
fuck up.
Dismiss this shit.
Yeah.
so
Throw
Paul.
the shit out of here.
So do you feel the parents should be arrested?
For what?
Yeah. Somebody, it's a bunch of
For
motherfuckers.
one,
that
you
do-
15 at the age of consent, right? Like this is what they was doing on one of the shows that he was on. So the parents is out there. Get my
Parents do
Get
though.
my motherfucking daughter. Get my motherfucking daughter. And if she refuses to fucking come out, you know what I'm saying? Please, like, what the fuck? She got the age of consent. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck can we do? We can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because she wants to, but if she's in the background, like, help me, save me, no.
Yeah.
Then that would be a different story.
She would be, if the phone, if you allow
Age
the
of
call,
consent has a lot of strength to it.
if somebody in the house, and it's a phone right there, you can just call, but you don't be calling. I don't think that's keeping nobody against their will.
But what again?
How they were saying like he was not letting them come home and shit like that. If it's a phone and the girl just like, I just didn't call it, but could have
They just
called.
went off of different people's testimonies that were
Right.
actually in
Basically.
there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
The
here.
one chick left and came back and don't they got a baby or some shit like that or got pregnant and all that. Like it's all kinds of ins and outs. I got daughters, so these stories, are what they are. And going through life, shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you just want to be prepared. And I just think that I don't know because with him being a celebrity.
But
You
why
getting
can't
pussy
stop,
just for nothing. You getting all ages of pussy for nothing. Like, even if he fuck with them young girls, it wasn't no hard task for him to get them girls. Because the one girl,
But the rumor's been out there for like ever.
20 years at least.
If you're doing that and you hear rumors of it, people are chattering about it.
He was
it's just like
27.
this.
Best of both worlds came out in what, like 05, 06, the first one? And it was shit about it before this, the whole nigga's career. Like, all the 2000s has been some words about it.
And he was on tour with him.
So it's 2022.
Because I know Jared, this is the first time we heard about you from Jared from Subway, and he was on like real quick.
Word.
R. Kelly
But
just
he
hanging in there.
ain't on Subway no more.
Yeah, but we still eat Subway.
He do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like y'all should still listen to R.
Listen
Kelly.
to R. Kelly, but that nigga, he, you know,
That motherfucker on Channel 4 and shit.
Niggas with dope and riding around in the neighborhood.
That dude was also dude on Channel 4, you looking guilty, and he got a black eye and shit now. You know, when he came to court and shit, they threw us off like a motherfucker and shit. They got rid of him real quick. R. Kelly's still hanging around and shit.
They said he got his, when he got there though, he got his ass whipped and got pissed on.
That's why I think he got them 30 years and shit. Like,
No, I'm saying that after he got back from court getting the 30 years or where, you know, wherever they sent him.
I'm saying how much he tried to fight it and fight it and fight it. He just said, okay, fuck it, I did it like Jared and them did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, plea bargain.
Yeah, he probably would have did 5 years.
But the bitch was wanting blood. They wanted blood.
They wanted some money too.
They wanted blood.
You get that and money.
Cause
You count this bloody money.
That's what motherfucker was talking about how the hell it dry up so quick? How the money dry up so quick? The motherfucker been worth millions.
Then he messed around and married his wife at 18. He was 27.
Ain't nothing wrong with marrying an 18-year-old. It is
I mean,
morally, depending on your age,
right?
but she's legal. She's legal, just like the chick in the NBA. She
You
legal.
ever do that when y'all know y'all about to go to a different state? Like, let me find out what their laws is.
No,
Yeah, I do.
cause I ain't trying to fuck up in nobody's out of state shit. I ain't trying to fuck up, be out of town fucking them around and shit. I'm trying to be a good Samaritan.
I know there's a spot where you get fined for sagging. You know what I'm saying? You go there and don't even know it. These motherfuckers keep handing me these pieces of paper. You know you're paying the fines.
Citations.
I'm not coming back to this motherfucking spot ever.
You gonna get some citations for your pants sack.
So with the woman, that WNBA girl, you go there, put her name down there.
Wait,
Her
when
name
you
was
say the
Brittany.
girl's name, bro?
Her name is Brittany. Brittany.
White boy. What's Brittany's last name?
Griner.
Brittany Griner.
Griner or Reiner?
Griner.
Grinder, like the shit she was trying
Grinder.
to transfer. Grind like a grinder.
Griner. No D.
Oh, no D. Look at this guy over here. This fucking guy, Derek. Give a big shout out to Derek, Big D in the building tonight. Yeah. Nigga always smiling.
But she's in a scary situation right there. They're talking about giving her 15 years.
That's fucked up. I thought it was 10.
I'm here for 15.
That's fucked up. I mean, I dig it, but because like you said, but it do seem like a poke at America.
What is?
I think she should at least be able to get bail and come home and have to go
Well,
back to court.
Yeah, but there's no embassy there. You know what I'm saying? To like, you know.
So even there, so they don't run that shit with bail and all that shit. You just gotta sit there and tell
Their
your
due
case.
process is completely different. There's places like Cuba, you get arrested in Cuba, let's say you did not do it. You sitting in that motherfucking jail for 3 years before you see a judge and then they're like, ooh, my bad, you ain't do it, bye, go home. You know, you don't get no money or nothing. Like everybody's shit is so fucking different than ours. And I be telling you,
That it's already crooked. Goddamn.
that's why we got so many prisons in America, because you can run it like a business, so we get slapped on the wrist, where they gonna hang you, you know what I'm saying, for the littlest shit. You 15 years because we catch you with a Bible in China. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give Lamar Ball's son 15 years for stealing that Louis Vuitton purse. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You lucky that Trump was over there, because we ain't got no embassy over there either.
Right.
You know, he just happened to be there. You know what I'm saying? Let me do my little thing and shit.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that like that.
Yeah, they don't give a, and that somebody said if LeBron was over there, LeBron would still be stuck over there and shit, because they don't have no, they ain't got to tell us shit. You see, Obama, he bargained with some terrorists and shit, terrorists.
Sure shit.
Give us these people back and we'll give you this little rat ass little white dude and shit. Oh, that sounds so racist. That we caught, that was running.
Well, we hoping up for her to get home.
Yeah.
Our prayers go out to her and her family because
I believe Trump can get, he could have got her
he
off.
could probably go through, but he, you know, niggas is so shitty. He, you know, motherfuckers don't
That's
know.
all he
like,
did in office. When he got there, he let all his friends go.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my friends that's locked up, let them go and shit. Then he started letting celebrities and shit go and shit like. He could have did, and LeVar Ball's son got him.
But he can't impeach a motherfucker over in Russia.
What do you mean? No, he just bargained with him. Hey, let me get the girl. Like he did with, and you're in China. You know, Kim Jong, and you let, you know what I'm saying? Let the little dude go. You know, he kind of icon in America. Let him go. I owe you one.
Well, we praying for her safe return. Come on home, honey. And Where we at? We good? This has been we just want to give y'all some love. We thank you for having Isaac, Sir Wiley.
And this show is brought to you by Our Famous Kitchen.
Yeah, 614-556-2174. Also,
Creme Malort.
Creme Galore,
My lord.
Drake Imperial Grapes. You know what I'm saying? August the 20th, Wine Fest. Keep your eyes open, your ears open. So, you know.
And we get it, you get it, because, like, it's supposed to be relaxing. But it's not, because Juan's not here.
Get it, bro.
We love you.
God damn you. And this has been the Rawway Show. And we'll holler back at you next week
And
with
we-
AR Green letting us know how niggas get knocked out. Mama said, no, I ain't gonna say no shit like that, but AR Green knocking niggas out. You know what I mean? And, yeah.
War.